horoscope 17th of January till 23rd of January 2022. Aries weekly conclusion for this coming week. Week commencing 17th of January till 23rd of January, Aries. Aries, in this coming week, your struggle will convert into sweet success. Due to over expenditure this week, you will come across lots of restlessness and insecurities. So watch your spending, watch your speculation, watch your investment. Aries, there will be few different opinion and clashes between you and the family members. You'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. Aries, you may be called upon to take over the direction of a particular task or project in which you would have to achieve, you got to do a lot, and you will achieve considerable power due to that project. You'll be leading a project, you'll be a project manager or program manager, but you must act with tact. You must act with full responsibility. Otherwise, you'll end up having a huge row. So you become a source of criticism for the people around you. Aries, this particular phase of time, you will go through, you become very active and creative and dynamic in your intellectual work, more than usual. And most of your efforts will be rewarded. And you'll experience quite a lot of different kind of experience. And may I say that you will have a lot of potential. You'll create a lot of impression to people around you. But sometime you have to behave in a most diplomatic way. Try to be more polite and diplomatic and approachable. Do not beat people with your ego or with your supremacy. But if you do, you'll pay back. Don't do that. If you acquire a status and if you got a position, make sure you're not harassing people with that status. Refrain from combining your ego and aggression. After 22nd of January, there will be great improvement in your family life, family environment and circumstances, and you'll go through quite a lot, but you'll be able to overcome and you'll achieve a lot. Taurus weekly conclusion from 17th of January till 23rd of January 2022. Taurus, in this coming week, the conclusion for this coming week from 17th of January till 23rd January 2022. Taurus, in this coming week, you'll come across new planning, new venture, new idea. In this coming week, you'll be quite excited and creative for your own best. Your drive, determination, discipline will create your accomplishment, no doubt about it. But you'll get the support of your family, friends, and well-wishers. Your struggle, Taurus, will convert into income resources. By the weekend, you'll receive good news. Health-wise, you must look after your lower abdomen, any issue linked with blood, urine, digestive system. You have to stay clear from disease and all kind of addiction to maintain sound health. Some of you also like to develop blood-related disorder like anything to do with blood. This period also need to stay away from any kind of a dodgy company, rash driving. Avoid undertaking any task that might prove to be some kind of risk to your life. If you're a Taurus, if you're diabetic, then you must be extra careful. Finances would require proper vigilantic approach during this particular phase of time. Most of you are likely to face some steep decline in your finances if not handled carefully. Be careful. Gemini weekly conclusion starting from 17th of January till 23rd of January 2022. Gemini, in this coming week, you will come across lots of mental stress, professional instabilities. You go through few domestic arguments, complications. Gemini, in this coming week, you will achieve your financial gain from abroad and from the foreign land or even from the foreigner. Gemini, this coming week, you will be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. There will be fruitless running around. You'll be quite tense and go through quite a few health complications. Gemini, you got to be extra careful regarding your love affairs, relationship with partners and co-worker, even with enemies. Ego forces are so in tune in this time, you can create a proper balance between yourself and everyone you meet, which makes all your encounters with others out very smoothly. In your relationship or other love relationship in your marriage, you will be able to express affection easily, make you feeling very clear to your partner. If other indications occur, a whole new love may enter in your life during this particular time period. But you have to be extra careful. Refrain from any kind of a scandal or living conflict linked with romance or relationship. Be careful. Please be aware of foul company and foul acts. Don't cross the line of decency. Otherwise, you'll pay back. Short-term pleasure, long-term pain. Choice is yours. Conclusion for the week for Cancerian. In this coming week, there will be lots of running around. Professionally, you'll go through lots of financial fluctuation, but you'll achieve sudden financial gain. You'll have to look after your health and well-being. You've got to look after your decisions and choices. You'll face quite a few complicated, tedious situations, but your sufficient income sources will be there. But be prepared, Cancerian, for sudden traveling. Do focus, more focus, and concentrate on your goal. That's the only way you can achieve your dignified success. Cancerian, you need to be extra careful not to challenge your seniors or superior or at workplace. They are likely to oppose you, resulting in severe enmity between you and them, and a lot of humiliation after that. Cancerian, even the relationship with your partner and neighbors may be a bit strained at this time. Your level of enthusiasm may be at low, resulting in an inability to overcome obstacles that come in your way of achieving your dream objective or goals during this particular phase of time. Your health would require your care and attention. You are more susceptible to health problems, particularly discomfort in stomach, blood-related problem, fever and fatigue. You have to be careful. Leo weekly conclusion. The coming week from 17th of January till 23rd of January 2022. Leo, in this coming week, professionally, you'll come across lots of struggles, income resources at the same time together. Leo, there will be sudden expenditure, but you will be, so in this week, you become very lazy and you'll come across lots of struggleful situation scenario. Leo, beware of any tension and out of control behavior. Stop winding up yourself negatively. Don't. Leo, you'll have to be on alert and be focused. Your focus should be on efficiency and effectiveness. Strive to make every action as much as to the point as possible. In your work, this is a good time to examine and refine your technique and procedures. For your mind can work clearly and sharply to discover best way of doing things. You want everything you do as perfect as possible, understand, but you plan carefully and work out every detail in advance if you want to. If you want to. In the same way, you will not be caught by surprise if you're well prepared. At the same time, Leo, if you plan in advance, if you work hard, you'll have a great sense of purpose. If you are determined, if you have a will, if you are focused, then you have a great sense of purpose. You will feel that there's a practical work to be achieved, and that can be done and dusted if you want to. Where there's a will, there's a way. But you are willing to devote your attention to getting it done properly if you want to. But try not to be lazy. The attitude you must have toward the job, you get along with employer and employees if you want to. If you have a positive attitude, then. But it's a good time to sit down with either of these groups and talk any problem that exists. You can sort it out if you want to. You should not use ego. You should be more humble. Everybody will be there to help you out. And everything can be achievable. As longer, if you are willing, if you have a determination, just build up your drive and motivate yourself. You can achieve anything. But if you are laid back and lazy and have no will, then you will be scattered. Then you derail yourself. Don't do that, please. There's a lot to achieve. You can achieve it without any doubt. As long as you are focused, you can achieve anything. Virgo, weekly conclusion. Week commencing 17th of January till 23rd of January. Virgo, the weekly conclusion for you, for all of you. In this coming week, the conclusion wise for Virgo, you'll go through lots of professional complications, but your achievements will be there. Virgo, you go through lots of family relationship clashes. Your expenditure can be sky high, more than your income resources. Virgo, with the help of your elders and teachers, mentors, you'll be able to sort out a lot of your tedious complications. After 17th, you must look after your health, well-being, and making sure you must be prepared for any opposition. This is not the conducive period for you to be headstrong, highly opinionated while dealing with people around you. You have to be extra careful while you're dealing or handling with your loved one. Health could be a matter of concern at this particular point of time. Take care of your food intake. You're likely to suffer from a lot of health issues. Do not undertake any activity which could put you at risk to yourself. Don't. Mentally, Virgo, you may feel agitated and sometimes drained out. Look after your health and well-being, please. Coming week, weekly conclusion from 17th January till 23rd January. Libra, in this coming week, you must look after your health. You must look after your well-being. Libra, you'll come across lots of health complications. Your expenditure can be sky high on car or luxury or lifestyle. Libra, in this coming week, there will be fruitless running around. Beware of family tensions, financial complication, cheating, deception, fraud. Libra, beware of secret tension which you don't want to share with anybody, and beware of an accident. Libra, you got to be on alert. It would be better to avoid any argument with your seniors, mentors, well-wishers during this phase of time. This period could be proved to be very distressful, prone to experience grief in time of misery. Your mind may have a hard time staying focused on constructive thoughts. Instead of being drawn to find an escape of something of addictive nature which you shouldn't be, compensating for your restless state through intoxication which you shouldn't be. Although you should continue to live up to your demand of outer world, because your personal life is interdependent with you, but you should focus more of your attention inward, not outward. Not only inward in your personal, but also inward in a psychological sense. Then you should prepare yourself mentally for any adventure, for any challenge, for any tedious, complicated situation. And more you prepare, more you will achieve. More you determine, more you will be rising. Scorpio weekly conclusion from 17th of January till 23rd of January 2022. The weekly conclusion for Scorpio for this coming week. Scorpio, in this coming week, professionally you go through huge financial fluctuation, lot of fluctuation, ups and downs. Scorpio, you will achieve your resources through struggle. Your struggle will become success. You go through major obstacles and fruitless arguments and conflict. Scorpio, there will be fruitless running around, lot of hassles. There will be great improvement in your income resources and, may I say, incomes, your circumstances. One of your professional friend will support you, guide you, sort out your problems and complications. There will be lots of different opinion, family relationship clashes. Please be aware of any kind of a foul word of speech, ego matching. Take care of your finances and do watch your focus on the safety of your valuable. You may suffer from a lot of losses due to theft, cheating, deception, fraud. You may also face rutted phase at your workplace due to several unpleasant situations. Keep yourself away from any arguments. Watch your word of speech before uttering them to anybody. Your work or profession may see a low phase during this phase of time. You have to be careful. Some of you even lose your position if not handled carefully. You have to beware of an old enemy. Avoid creating new one. You may develop a lot of negative emotion of jealousy toward other people. Beware of punishment from government or authority. During this particular phase of time, you are also likely to be friend with wicked people, dodgy people, and getting involved with any unnecessary rows, conflict, argument with your family, with your loved one, with your friend circle. Be careful. Sagittarius weekly conclusion from 17th of January till 23rd of January 2022. Sagittarius weekly conclusion for this coming week. Sagittarius, in this coming week, due to Saturn Sadhasati, you come across lots of struggle, complication. Your profession will go through major obstacles, hindrances. Your domestic life will go through many complex situations. There will be few sourness between you and the family members. Sagittarius, if you're going through any business partnership, then please be prepared for complex issues created by decision makers or legal authorities. Be extra careful. Sagittarius, your income can be low, expenditure can be sky high. Due to lack of will or laziness, you will be stuck during this phase of time and going nowhere. But if you're losing the willpower or become lazy. Sagittarius, be prepared for sudden traveling. But sometimes you go through difficult timings. Objective may be hard to achieve or may not produce the expected desired result. Proceed cautiously at work. This time period will not be very favorable time for you at work. Financially, this is not a good period. Limit your expenses as much as possible. Income may be coming from several sources. You may find it hard to hang on to it. Avoid dispute relating to property owned by your parents. This may cause unhappiness or damage to your pride. During this particular period, you may involve in unnecessary arguments, conflicts, and create a lot of new enemies. Sometime within your own family member, you have to be careful. Capricorn weekly conclusion, 17th of January till 23rd of January 2022. Capricorn, in this coming week, conclusion for this coming week for Capricorn, in this coming week, you'll go through a lot of tension and out of control aggression and sometimes too much overexcitation. Capricorn, refrain from self-destructive steps. Your achievements will be dignified with the help of foreign contacts. Your over-expenditure will only create debts. Please be prepared for unexpected challenges. This period indicates unnecessary expenditures, wastage of money on a trip to foreign land. You have to take care of yourself. Avoid any theft in the house, particularly this time. At home, you would be enjoying personal bliss. If unmarried, you may expect to save some sort of enjoying thoroughly companionship. Friends would be good to you and would be cooperative and helpful toward you. You need to take extra care to avoid getting a bad reputation at workplace. You may feel more irritable, tired, prone to have a lot of disagreement between you and the colleagues around you. To complete the task on hand, to meet your set objective, may take some more effort, more than usual. You have to work hard. There is a heightened chance for going on long trips, which will not bring the desired result, may turn out not to have been necessary in the first place. You also likely to befriend some bad personality who may cause you harm. Watch your word of speech while dealing with your nearest or dearest one. Your insensitivity may create some unnecessary enemies within your own circle. Avoid any kind of lawsuit or bad company. Be careful not to do anything that will make you lose your self-worth. You would always need your good fortune, so save it. Aquarius weekly conclusion from 17th of January till 23rd of January 2022. Aquarius, this coming week's conclusion. In this coming week, your struggle will convert into sweet success. Aquarius, you will achieve financial gain, progression, prosperities, name, fame, and establishment. Aquarius, you will get the support, guidance, achievements, rewards. Most of your efforts will bring dignified reward. You will be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. You receive an important news after 20th of January. Your foreign project will be highly successful. You will achieve name, fame, and establishment. This period bestow you with land, property, profit in your field of business or trade. Some of you also likely to gain from your sibling. This could prove to be good timing if you're employed. Some of you also expecting a rise in your income resources. Moreover, all your undertaking are likely to succeed, bringing you more reward, more gain. This could be regarded as a time when you would see your improvement not only in your professional life but also personal day-to-day life. You may also expect an upward move in your social status, prestige, respect during this phase of time. This is a time period to formulate your goal and actively pursue them. You identify your basic ego energies and very much with your future now. Now you want to be working today for the sake of what you can bring about tomorrow. So be focused. Weekly conclusion. In this coming week, you go through lots of struggle, hassles, challenges. Your expenditure will be sky high, more high than your income resources. Pisces, sometimes you feel like a misfit in any situation, in every situation. Pisces, in this coming week, you will go through a lot of obstacles, delays and hassles. Pisces, after 19th of January, you go through lots of professional, financial fluctuations. In your profession, you got to be on alert, on guard. You have to watch your behavior, dealing, mingling, talking, uttering anybody, anything. You must look after your lower abdomen, digestive system. The outflow of money is expected to be greater than inflow of money. Means your expenditure can be sky high as compared to your income resources. Above all, Pisces, you will also find difficulty in trade, business, especially related to automobile business. And you're likely to spend more money on auspicious occasion, on a long distance traveling or enjoying thoroughly. You also likely to face a lot of trouble, ranging from misbehavior of your superiors, failure in your efforts, sometimes too much sorrow, disappointment, frustration and exhaustion, and so on. Pisces, you also likely to meet success in your field of work at the end. Some of you would be able to perform better than ever at workplace, and achievements will be there. You may have to undertake some hopping around places. Your work is likely to demand the same. This period is likely to bestow a rise in your status, prestige and position, authority at workplace. You also likely to achieve fame and recognition from your superiors and enlarging your professional friend. And you will be known by your hard work. You will be known by your, you'll be thoroughly recognized what you have done. Your creativity will be thoroughly appreciated. Your glory is likely to bring some new friends into your circle, and people will appreciate you, that you are phenomenally unique. Good luck. Kindly give us a like for this conclusion and become a subscriber to my YouTube channel for a lot more content about Pisces. But if you want a complete weekly horoscope with the full analysis of this week, with extensive weekly report, with all kind of remedies and tasks and precaution and chanting for the protection and the boost, for that kind of report, kindly visit my website Prakash, astrologer.com. Acquire the weekly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best.